Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Dylan Bundy is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Josh Fuentes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading up for Kansas City, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fuentes is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. Last season, he had over 110 RBIs. That's an RBI machine. When you're driving in over 100, that's really special, and you are doing some big things.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Jeff Samardzija, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also, a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94 to 96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His past meetings with Samardzija, he's really struggled. 1 for 15. High and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Two-run dinger. It's now 2-0 Toronto. And standing in is the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
around. No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In his career, Hicks has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Fuentes is there for it.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Again, another foul ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. Samar just sets. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Muncy in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Into the box, Will Benson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. At the plate, Chris Sharp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Josh Fuentes checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Sharp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here it comes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He popped out in his first trip. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. First offering on its way.
Keston Hiura.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Royals leave one. They're down 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop, Didi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Sharp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Right side, but it's well foul. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Ready now, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier is right there, As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kiermaier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in, Max Stassi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Will Benson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Nola. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Austin Nola.
First pitch on its way. Line hard, but foul. A windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, the designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Benson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as so striding in, Chris Sharp. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jays are out in front, 4-0. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1. Popped him up. Stasi is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the 7th inning, ready to roll. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Keston Hiura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals go down 1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's 1 away. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Nola. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 and 1.
A ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now in the box, Max Stassi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is foul right side. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again, Will Benson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. KC down in order. They're down 4-0. Jose Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Muncy has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Pulled toward right center field. Benson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He's set and the pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're in front. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Chris Sharp. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Fuentes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. KC down to their final strike in this one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy earns the win, his 2nd, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Jeff Samardzija was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits. no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Jeff Samardzija. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Dylan Bundy got the W while striking out 16, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 4-0. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are leading the American League East, and the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. The Orioles sank the visiting Buccos 4-2. Heading into the day, the Orioles sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, while the Pirates are in 4th place in the NL Central. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Tribe in Cleveland 2-0. Entering the day's action, the Indians are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they dismantled the A's 10-1. In the standings, the A's sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, and the Yankees are in 4th place in the AL East. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the Mariners 7